You look like Barry Sanders.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona.
I'm about to whoop your dirty ass.
Outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were
Dan Marino's not in this game.
Team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Miami Dolphins.
I don't even know what you're saying to me right now. I can't even hear you. Why are you not ready yet? Are you beating off or something?
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Sander, eat your macaroni. Eat.
Check 20. Mike is 59. Let's go, D. Big series right here.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. Only a couple for him there on the game's first.
Chill out, crazy.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally.
Chill, bro.
A crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Fitzpatrick to throw it, and that's knocked away and incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses.
Owen, finish your macaroni and go play your Switch or something.
In this one.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is taken at the 15. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. Space to maneuver at the 40.
That's called me being a beast.
Drake, 75 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this.
That was a pretty brutal run.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Ballage. Corey Peters there to bring him down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Ballage. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. They'll run here with Balaj. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game. And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield. And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here on the second one. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up. To throw is Fitzpatrick. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Will you go play your switch or something, bro?
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here. Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
God damn it.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Fucking smells like shit.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Murray eluding the pressure right. Murray has the first down and more. It's a foot race. The 40, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray, 85 yards. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Well, that was something.
Electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way. Brings a new dynamic to this offense, doesn't he? And right now I'm picturing the offensive coordinator, the head coach in their minds, drawing up some more running plays for this guy because he brings some excitement.
Corbin, go away, you stink.
And just a young rookie, a lot of electricity yet to come in this career. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half.
Corbin, you smell like dirty ass.
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive. Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They run it with Balaj. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
You.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray escaping the pressure right. Letting one go. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Demir Bird, 29 yards. And the Cardinals
I literally have
further out in
4
front.
offensive
Gonzalez
plays
now to
in
have
this
the
game.
extra point.
And 3 touchdowns.
And it is now 21-0.
What defense are you even picking? I don't understand it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Well, whatever it is, it's not working
This is
very
taken
well.
just shy of the 10 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have
I
to
killed your quarterback.
Every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive.
I thought
You're
the
not.
penalty
And
was
last
going to
time
be
I
on
looked, it's
me,
still
but it
the
was
first
on you.
half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also
That's
don't
great.
have to go ahead and force everything either.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. And complete. This is Albert Wilson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
That was lucky.
It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
What?
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Now a play fake here on first down.
User lurk. Oh, that was a big hit.
45-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just
Man, I
sit
don't even
down
know
in
what I
that
want to
zone.
do.
And
It's
this one
fun. It's so
basically
fun to
comes
play
right to
against
him.
you that I just don't even know what to do. Like the options are endless on offense on what I want to do to score.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess. So
Oh, come on.
nowhere to
That was
escape,
stupid.
And he goes down.
I don't
Well, maybe
understand.
that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few
Dan
things
Marino's
he's
a
done right
quarterback,
defensively.
dickhead.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Here's Murray. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent.
Ready
Maybe
for
it's
this
not exactly
9-yard
how
run?
They drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Going deep for his tight end play.
That was bullshit. I broke the sack. I should have took off and running with it.
It's now 4th down.
Well, that wasn't a completion, but it wasn't a sack either. So the good takeaway, able to extend the life of the play. Normally you would think
making
you just
me work
take off
this
and run
time.
downfield, but he was trying to find an open receiver, unable to do so.
They do go for it. It's Murray. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. On first down, Drake. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The safety, Rashad Jones, brings him down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Fuck you.
He will push his way down to about the 14. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 3rd down, Drake. And this won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? Murray and company going for it on 4th. And the Cardinals are in. Touchdown. We've seen this already from him in this game. 2nd time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're going to make him a part of our running game too. This guy can do it all. Let's see where he takes us.
Murray now to throw. It's complete to Drake. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And a potential turning point as they get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go! Eat. Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs.
A final shot before half from Murray. Flushed through, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for
bullshit.
the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call...
Oh, my God.
And off he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake.
All I got to do is juke.
As his guys continue to pour it on. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your
When you play our games in our franchise mode, you're probably better off to just let the computer try to make the tackles for you, honestly.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more.
Oh, bullshit.
And that's
How'd
why
you get that?
Your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 39. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they get the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
To throw, it's Murray, eluding the pressure right. He may try to run for this. And past the 35.
Did you see that juke, bro?
Yard or two shy of the 30.
I almost stepped out of bounds, too.
Evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Juke the shit out of you.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First down, Murray steps away to his left. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
How'd that happen?
Picked off by Rashad Jones.
I don't understand how I just threw that pick.
Play the intended receiver. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down to the end zone. Fitzpatrick
got him.
And that's a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just...
You got hit from both sides.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now.
Oh, man.
It's going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford it.
No, not on that play. I sent an all-out blitz. It was kind of rude.
After the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. This is taken at the 10.
Just trying to put on some juke moves there.
We play to win. Let's go.
Can't believe I threw an interception on that last drive. That was bullshit.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on,
and he will
Get off me.
Touchdown Cardinals. Kyler Murray, 76 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously a pass play, and he couldn't find anyone open downfield. But sometimes the receivers just run those defenders off, and it creates a wide open space.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here.
This game's been good practice for you, Matty.
Just shy of the 30-yard line.
Yeah. I think so.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
What was that?
So tough, because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Mike 59. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go.
They'll run on first down. Laird, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
I just lit that dude's life up.
On him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
You bitch.
And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 43-yard line.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on second down, they hit him with a draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on second and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing: get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play.
The Dolphins on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Going to give this time to the tailback.
Short.
And he will have first down.
Bullshit. Suck my dick.
At the 41. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Right back to him on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. They'll try to throw here, Fitzpatrick. And a completion.
How the fuck did he catch that?
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 26.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
You're getting your butthole torn.
Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on.
He just got destroyed.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time
really?
here today.
You're kicking a
From
field
the
goal?
right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt.
And you missed it.
And this is no good. Close. But he misses just left of the upright.
You
and this
dirty
score
dick.
Will stay right where it is. A tough day for this offense continues. One of their best chances to get on the scoreboard there, couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's not looking like it's going to happen for them today, does it? I mean, opportunity after opportunity, play after play has gone against them the entire game. They probably feel a little bit like Schlep Rock, got that black cloud over their heads.
Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. He's going to take off with it. Murray has the first down and more. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On the move to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle.
Fuck.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well,
fucked around, I guess.
In college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill. And defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL, they work on that as well. They realize once he's out of the pocket, you can knock a receiver down. You can take him out of the play that way. You can make sure you huddle him up and make sure that you have him covered downfield. They do a much better job of it. He's got to learn that the speed has changed on this level.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Fitzpatrick.
Thanks.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Threw that right to me.
And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Parker unable to get that one. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys...
What? Intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Rashad Jones.
No fucking way.
He will score. Touchdown.
Very into the game and you get a bullshit ass fucking pick 6. That is fucking bullshit. Wow.
Now you go conservative, don't
fucking
you? Go to your
bullshit.
shell, just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also
This
have
game
to tell
can
your
suck
backs,
my
make sure you're
fucking
really
dick.
protecting the football because you're gonna run
And
into
you
a
missed the
stacked
extra
defensive front,
point.
which is
Jesus
why they were
Christ.
throwing the football
You
before,
fucking suck
trying to make sure
dick.
they just get their backs, really
Oh my
beat up in that
God.
situation. Now, good luck to them.
What does that say about me, though? You fucking scored on me.
So they'll get another shot on offense following
I'm
that pick
pissed.
6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I stiff-armed the fuck out of that guy. The cat wants to suck your penis, I think.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts
Catch the
here,
ball, you
it's strictly
bitch.
for show. We got a plane to catch.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
This is going to
Fourth
wind
quarter,
up
you got the
incomplete.
big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some
Take
clock
whatever
and
shot
making sure
downfield
you're
I wanna
taking care
take.
of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald.
Oh, fuck.
Takes it all the way down to the 3.
I should have scored, but I was fucking around.
With 2 seconds to go.
Being a
This one
dickhead.
obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
I got you.
I got you. I got you.
Back to throw it, Murray. And he hits
You thought you had me sacked, huh?
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
I'm rude.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Partner, I think the thing I'm going to take away from this game is
Parker, get your
ending.
foot off
Still
there.
hard to believe they score on the final play, and then for some salt on the wound, they go for 2 just to
I just salted your butt.
Not to mention, they already had the lead when they scored on the final play. So
That is the worst
I don't know if
numbers I've
everyone on
ever
the team
seen
is
in
a
my life.
fantasy football player,
Passing.
and they're like, hey, get more points
But he
for our
ran for like
guys.
300
I
yards.
don't know what's going on here. Maybe a coach is looking ahead and saying, you know something, the more points we have might be the tiebreaker. But boy, what a way to finish it.
So that's a wrap for
Just
Charles
ripped your butt
Davis.
open.
I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL
446
on EA
rushing
Sports.
yards.
For more, check us
Ouch.
out at easports.com. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
I wish I had a scrambling QB in our franchise mode. Somehow I need to trade for like Kyler Murray or something. The guy's name is Taco Charlton. That's wild. His one player had 3 interceptions.